see a challenger has approached. Looking for a duel?
Yes, I saw your duel from across the way, and I figured that I could have one as well to test some things out.
Well, lucky for you, I was able to learn a couple things from that old man, and hopefully I've come out a better duelist.
Well, we'll just have to figure that out now, won't we?
I'll go first. Or, you can go first.
All right. I appreciate that. All right. I will begin by activating the field spell, Ignister Island.
Oh.
Now, my deck will have a chance to play. Because I control no monsters in my main monster zone, I can activate the effect of my island to special summon any Ignister from hand that I so wish. And the one I choose is Bururu ad Ignister.
Interesting.
Bururu also has an effect on summon. When Bururu is summoned, I can send an Ignister monster from my deck straight to my grave.
Interesting.
And the one I choose to send is Doion ad Ignister.
These monsters don't look too tough.
They may not be much on their own, but together they can create a pretty unstoppable force. However, at this point, I will have to set one card, and I shall pass over to you.
That doesn't seem like too unstoppable of a play. I'll draw. I see you also rely on field spells, so I'll go ahead and throw down my own Evil Eye Pareidolia, which will allow me to add one Evil Eye monster from my deck to my hand.
Interesting. Always nice to see another field user.
Well, gotta have something. Cerziel, Watcher of the Evil Eye. So, I'm going to normal summon Cerziel, Watcher of the Evil Eye, which will allow me to add one Evil Eye card from my deck to my hand.
Ah, a searcher into another searcher. Quite a compact strategy.
I need to thin my deck some way, and... Basilius, Familiar of the Evil Eye.
From the knowledge I've gained so far, my guess is that that will more than likely search into something else, although I could be proven wrong.
Close. Because I control an Evil Eye, I can special summon Basilius, Familiar of the Evil Eye. Now, I'm going to link Cerziel and Basilius into Gorgon, Watcher of the Evil Eye. Now,
Interesting.
set 2 cards. Because I have 2 Evil Eye cards in my graveyard, Gorgon gains 100 attack for each, boosting her to 2100 attack.
A hefty number indeed.
So, I'm going to attack your Bururu for 2100.
And I will take that damage, losing 1,500 life points in the process.
Your move. What was your name again? I don't think I caught it.
My name is Xtotl, and yours, my young friend?
Friends call me the king.
I see, a king. Can't help but wonder if he will be dethroned.
Well, that remains to be seen. What do you have for me this turn?
Looks like I should probably just leave my field here and see how the game develops.
That's terrifying. So is that a pass on your turn?
It is indeed. Your move.
I'll draw. Well, by getting rid of my Evil Eye Domain Paraidolia, I can activate a second Evil Eye Domain Paraidolia to search another Evil Eye monster.
I can't help but guess which one you will search for yet again.
Cerziel, Watcher of the Evil Eye. No. You seem to be pretty observant, so I have a feeling you know what's coming next, because I normal summon Cerziel to search for an Evil Eye card.
Another Basilius, perhaps.
A good guess, actually, but I'm going to search Evil Eye of Selene.
Interesting, an equip spell.
Oh yes, the fun doesn't stop there, though. Because I'm going to link Gorgone, Empress of the Evil Eye, and Cerziel, Watcher of the Evil Eye. Or second, Gorgone, Empress of the Evil Eye. And now,
Interesting.
with 5 Evil Eye cards in graveyard, Gorgone is boosted to 2400 attack. Now I activate Evil Eye of Selene, equipping it to Gorgone. While Gorgone is equipped with Evil Eye of Selene, she can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects, and also can't be destroyed by battle.
A formidable foe indeed.
A pretty nice combo that I enjoy using. Now, anytime I activate Gorgone's effect, I lose 500 life points, and Gorgone gains 500 attack. And anytime I activate another Evil Eye spell or trap, the same thing will happen. So, Evil Eye of Selene will let me sacrifice life points to boost Gorgone higher and higher. But Gorgone is going to attack you for 2400 directly.
And I shall take that damage.
That face down is unnerving. Your move.
We'll see how much you'll have to sacrifice in order to gain power. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and activate my face down right now.
Oh?
I activate AI Love Fusion. This allows me to fusion summon an Ignister fusion monster from my extra deck.
Another fusion summoning deck.
Now, here's the kicker. If I use an Ignister monster as fusion material, I can also use one of my opponent's Link monsters as material as well.
Oh?
So I will use my Achichi ad Ignister, as well as your Gorgone, to fusion summon Earth Golem ad Ignister.
Ooh. A good play.
You should be careful with your opponent's cards. You never know when you might play right into your own downfall.
A good lesson, but I have the feeling I have the life points to overcome whatever attack you have.
Earth Golem's effect will now activate as well. When this card is fusion summoned, I take no damage for the rest of this turn.
Interesting.
And so, I will attack directly for 2,300 damage.
Ugh. Doesn't feel the greatest, but alright.
I will pass my turn there. Your move, Duelist.
I'm gonna draw. Now, by normal summoning Tour Guide of the Underworld, I can special summon one level 3 Fiend monster from my deck.
Interesting. This doesn't appear to be an evil eye.
No. So I'm going to special summon Catablepus, familiar of the Evil Eye.
A new Evil Eye card. Interesting.
And now I'm going to link them away for Gorgone, Empress of the Evil Eye.
A third. You're running out of resources there, my friend.
Yes, but with 6 Evil Eye cards with different names in the graveyard, she is at 2,500 attack. And now, by activating Evil Eye Defeat, while I control an Evil Eye monster, I can bounce your Earth Golem ad Ignister back into your hand.
Interesting. A good way to get rid of it.
And with another Evil Eye card in grave, Gorgone is at 2,600 attack. And now, Gorgone is going to attack you for 2,600.
Looks like I have no choice but to take this damage.
Well, during my second main phase, I'll go ahead and set 2 cards face down, and I'll pass it over to you.
Alright. We'll have to see if I can pull through this.
Well, you've shown some surprises already.
And I will show you one more. I activate Idol Reborn. This allows me to special summon any Ignister from my graveyard.
Ooh.
And the one I choose is the Doyon I sent earlier.
In attack? Doesn't seem
In
wise.
attack. Well, you see, when Doyon is special summoned, I can add an Ignister monster from my graveyard back to my hand.
Oh?
And from that, I will add the Achichi that I used as fusion material earlier.
Interesting.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and link off my Doyon ad Ignister into a fun little card. Lingery Bow.
Well, sorry to spoil it for you, but I activate Evil Eye Mesmerism. When you special summon a monster with less attack than an Evil Eye I control, I can take control of that monster.
Well, I'm going to have to chain the effect of Doyon as well.
Oh?
When Doyon is sent to the grave as link material, I can target an AI spell or trap in my graveyard and add it back to my hand. And I will choose to add back that Idol Reborn I used to just summon it.
Okay. Well,
But yes, feel free to take my Lingery Bow.
I will. And now, Gorgone's attack is 100 higher.
Poor fool.
Oh?
I am now going to activate another AI Love Fusion
Oh.
to fusion away your Gorgone with my Achichi that I've added back to hand to summon back my Earth Golem.
A fun friend to have on the field.
I shall move to the battle phase and attack into my own Lingery Bow.
Ooh.
Earth Golem's second effect activates. If it attacks the monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, which Lingery Bow was, Earth Golem's attack is doubled.
Oh.
So Earth Golem attack with 4,600 damage.
Against the Lingery Bow's 300 attack?
Correct.
4,300.
And I will happily return my Lingery Bow to my own graveyard.
You gotta admit.
During...
Oh?
My plays are not done yet. During my main phase 2, I will set a card and end my turn.
I gotta admit, You're putting up a pretty fun challenge. I draw.
As are you, my friend.
I'm going to set one card. I'm going to normal summon Catoblepus, Familiar of the Evil Eye.
Interesting. Last time you special summoned it.
Yes. And then I'm going to end my turn.
During your end phase, I will activate my face down, Idol Reborn,
Ooh.
to special summon back the Doyon.
How much attack does
Which?
the Doyon have?
Only 400, I must say.
Well, I'll activate another Evil Eye Mesmerism to take control of it.
Ah, a shame. Does the effect still activate on summon, or
Yes.
no? Well, I will happily take that then, to add the Achichi back to my hand.
Ah,
Here, take it.
thank you. That is about all that I can do. It is your move.
Alright, I will draw. An set of interesting options I have. Let's go all in. I normal summon Achichi add Ignister.
Oh?
On summon, Achichi lets me add any Ignister from my deck to my hand. The one I choose is Doshin, add Ignister.
Okay.
He may seem small, being only a level 1. However, when I control another added Ignister monster, I can special summon him from hand.
Ah. I see you also have monsters that can special summon themselves.
Yes, however, these do much more than just go into one pitiful link.
Oh?
Together, I will link Doshin, Earth Golem, and Achichi into a friend of mine. Go, Dark Templar add Ignister.
Well. When you summon your friend Dark Templar, I'm going to activate Evil Eye Defeat. Because I control an Evil Eye monster, I can target one card you control and bounce it back to your hand.
I see. Will you choose that Dark Templar?
Of course I will.
I see. Truly a shame.
Sorry to spoil the fun, but picked up a couple things from the old man I dueled.
Truly a solid play. If I may ask, how much attack does your Catoblepus have?
Only 600.
Alright, I shall activate, from hand, an Idol Reborn.
Oh.
This allows me to special summon back Earth Golem add Ignister from my grave.
2300 attack?
Correct.
Oh. A good play.
With your Catoblepus being only at 600, this game is all but over. I will move to the battle phase. Go, Earth Golem, take out his Catoblepus and end this duel.
And that duel is over. A good game.
A good game indeed. However, you were truly no match.
It appears not, but well. Let's see how things go in game 2.
Indeed.
You're adding Nisters. You use all different kinds of extra deck summoning, don't you?
I tend to use whatever is necessary for the current moment.
Well, you've done a pretty good job at seeing what's good for each individual moment.
With a deck like yours, it's just rather simple.
Well,
because you use way too many links and rely on them too heavily.
well, they've done me good so far.
That is fair.
I'm assuming you're heading to the big tournament in a couple weeks?
Why, yes. Are you as well?
I'm hoping to take the gold. Win first place.
Well, we'll just have to see if that happens now, won't we?
That's a very, very true statement. Now, I believe, since I lost, I get to choose if I go first or second.
That you do. That you do.
I think I'll go first.
A wise choice.
Alright. Well. First, I'm going to normal summon Tour Guide of the Underworld, which will allow me to special summon one level 3 Fiend monster from my deck.
Starting off with that Catoblepis play from last time.
I might as well. It seemed to do me some good.
Fair, gets you into your link quickly.
Yes. And... well... with 2 non-link monsters... or before I do that, not to be hasty... because I control an Evil Eye, I special summon Basilius, Familiar of the Evil Eye, in defense. And now...
interesting,
with
3
2
monsters.
non-link monsters... oh. I'm about to make more than just 3 monsters. I link them away...
interesting.
for IP Masquerena.
Now that is a new card.
Well... IP Masquerena is a fun card, but we'll get to her effects in a second, because I control an Evil Eye monster. Catoblepis, Familiar of the Evil Eye, can special summon itself back from the graveyard, but banishes itself when it leaves the field.
Interesting, turning just 1 monster into 3 on the field.
And with that, I'm going to set 1 card and pass my turn over to you.
Just 1 set and 1 monster in attack. An interesting play for sure.
Well, if Link monsters could go into defense, she'd be in defense.
Shame that that can't be the case, isn't it?
Your move.
Now, you'll recognize this play from last time. I will activate Ignister Island straight from hand.
Ah. An old friend?
An old, very good friend.
Well,
And now, because I control no monsters in my main monster zones, I can special summon any Ignister I want from hand. And the one I choose is a Chi-Chi at Ignister.
good play.
On summon, a Chi-Chi will once again let me add any Ignister I want from my deck to my hand.
Oh.
And the one I choose is Bururu at Ignister.
Okay.
But my plays do not stop there.
Well,
I will then... Interesting. Because I control another Ignister, I will special summon Doshin straight from hand.
another good friend.
And it just gets better. Doshin is not the only Ignister without ability. For now, I special summon Hiyari at Ignister from hand, because I control an Ignister with a different name.
Different attributes as well.
Yes.
Interesting.
And that I may show you why that's relevant later. But for now, I will link off these 3 into another old friend. Go, Dark Templar at Ignister.
Yeah, another good friend.
Now, because I control no monsters in my main monster zones once again, I can special summon Bururu at Ignister from hand.
Oh.
Now this is where the fun begins. On summon, I activate Dark Templar's effect, and then chain Bururu's own.
Interesting.
Bururu will activate first, allowing me to send any Ignister I want from deck to grave. Of which I choose Picari, add Ignister.
Okay.
Now, Dark Templar's effect will activate. When a monster is special summoned to a zone that Dark Templar points to, I can special summon 2 level 4 or lower Ignisters from graveyard to the other zones that he is pointing to.
That's a pretty good effect.
So I will special summon Picari, as well as... interesting choice. Let's go for a Chi-Chi.
More good friends.
Giving me 4 more monsters on the field.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and chain IP Masquerade's effect. During your main phase, I can use her and any other monsters on my field for a link summon. So I'll use all 3 of my monsters for Nightmare Phoenix, or Unicorn. Now, when Nightmare Unicorn is link summoned, I can discard a card to target a card on your side of the field and bounce it back to the deck. So by discarding Catoblepus, Familiar of the Evil Eye, I'm going to target your Dark Templar and bounce it back to your extra deck.
His purpose is already fulfilled.
That's ominous and terrifying.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
And because I use IP Masquerade as link material, my Nightmare Unicorn can't be destroyed by card effects.
But that does not prevent it from being destroyed by battle, now does it?
No. Touché.
Now I will bring out a new monster. By tuning Bururu and Picari together, I can synchro summon another friend. Go, Wind Pegasus ad Ignister.
Oh, wow.
Now, Bururu's other effect activates. You've seen the effect to send a card to the graveyard. However, when Bururu is used as synchro material, I can special summon the other material used for that synchro monster. Come back, Picari.
Interesting. A synchro summon.
Now, Picari's effect on special summon will activate. I'm not done yet. I can add any AI spell or trap from my deck to my hand. I will add Tie Strike to my hand.
I'm assuming I'll see what that does later.
Oh, indeed you will. Now, if you may remember, I have done a lot of special summoning this turn. However, I have not normal summoned once.
I see.
I will now go ahead and normal summon Doyon ad Ignister. On summon, he will allow me to add one of the cards in my graveyard back to my hand. Of which,
I see.
I believe I will choose Doshin to add back to hand.
I also see that you have 2 level 4s on the field.
That is correct. And because of that, I will overlay both of these in order to Xyz summon Light Dragon ad Ignister.
An Xyz and a Synchro in 1 turn.
I'm not done yet. I will now link off a Chi-Chi ad Ignister into a Lingaribo. Let me see here. And my turn still is not finished. I will activate a Idol Reborn in order to bring back Hiari ad Ignister.
Interesting.
I will now activate Hiari's other effect other than special summoning.
Oh.
By tributing another Cyberse monster, I can add 1 level 5 or higher ad Ignister monster from my deck to my hand. And if I do, Hiari becomes level 4 until the end of this turn. Along with that, if I tributed a link monster, I can add AI's Ritual from my deck to my hand. By tributing my Lingeribo, I will activate both of those effects.
Interesting. So a Synchro, an Xyz, a Link, and a Ritual summon in one turn?
That is correct, my friend.
Wow.
As you mentioned earlier, these may be small, but they can get a lot done.
Well, 8,000 life points should be enough to survive this. I hope.
I will activate AI's Ritual. By using monsters from my field as well as banishing monsters from my graveyard as ritual material, so Hiyari being a level 4, and banishing Baruru being a level 3, I will be able to ritual summon. Appear, Water Leviathan ad Ignister.
Wow.
On summon, Water Leviathan's effect activates. If this card is ritual summoned, you can return all monsters your opponent controls with 2300 or less attack to the hand. How much attack does that unicorn have?
2200.
Truly, truly a shame.
A good play. A very good play.
Now, with these 3 monsters on field, I will move to the battle phase.
Okay.
I will first attack directly using Water Leviathan for 2300.
Ugh. Alright.
As Leviathan deals battle damage, Light Dragon's effect will activate. When another Cyberse monster I control inflicts battle damage to my opponent, I can special summon 1 Link monster from my graveyard. Return, Lingeribo.
Ooh. Okay.
Speaking of, Lingeribo will now attack for a measly 300.
Well, every damage counts.
Which will soon be followed up by Light Dragon with another 2300.
Ooh.
And Wind Pegasus with yet another 2300.
You've knocked me down to 800 life points.
And now, during main phase 2, I will truly leave you with nothing left.
Oh?
I will activate Wind Pegasus's effect. And I will target and destroy as many spells and traps you control as Ignister monsters I control. So your face down will go to the grave.
My Evil Eye of Selene is now gone.
I will now set a card and leave you to your devices.
Well, I draw. I'm going to normal summon Surziel, Watcher of the Evil Eye, to add 1 Evil Eye card from my deck to my hand.
We'll see if you'll be able to come back from this.
I'm going to add Evil Eye of Gorgonaio.
An interesting card. Here I thought the only one was Selene.
No. I've got a couple of surprises of my own. And now, because I control an Evil Eye, Catoblepus can special summon itself back from the graveyard.
Once again returning, I see.
And now, I will link them away for an old friend. Gorgone, Empress of the Evil Eye, who I will equip with Evil Eye of Selene, and then I will equip with Evil Eye Gorgonaio. Because Selene was already on the field, when I activate Gorgonaio, Selene makes me lose 500 life points, and Gorgone, Empress of the Evil Eye, gains 500 attack from that.
You're getting dangerously low, my friend.
I'm at 300, you're at 8,000. Gorgone, with the boost from Selene, is at 2,400 attack, but with the Evil Eyes in my graveyard, she gets 300 more attack for 2,700. And that's where Gorgonaio comes into play. For every life point I have, or for every life point difference between mine and yours, Gorgone gains that much in attack, which is right now 7,700.
I see, so this was your plan all along.
I believe she's at 10,000 or 11,400, if my math is correct.
Any one of my monsters could be destroyed and leave me dead.
And I will go into the battle phase, and I will attack your Lingaribo for 11,400.
You think this is over? I activate my face down tie strike.
Oh?
During the damage step, my monster's attack becomes equal to your own.
Interesting.
So Lingaribo will also be at, I believe, 10,000. However large amount it was. It was pretty large. I can't keep track.
It is 10,400.
That is what I thought. But yes, Lingaribo's attack also becomes 10,400.
Interesting. Well, Celine prevents my monster from being destroyed by battle, so...
Lingaribo will go to the grave. I may not be dead, however, tie strike will make me take 300 damage. Damage equal to Lingaribo's original attack.
Which means I go from 10,400 attack to 10,100 attack. Your move.
I still get one more turn. And one turn may be all I need. 4. From hand, I activate AI Love Fusion.
Ooh.
I fuse my Doshin and your Gorgone to summon Earth Golem at Ignister.
Xtotl, was it?
Yes.
Your deck
You
is
king.
nice.
Why, thank you. I try to prepare for every opportunity.
You've done quite well. I'm at 300 life points. Who shall take me out?
I think it's only fitting that Earth Golem get the honors. Go, Earth Golem. Reduce him to shreds.
Good duel, my friend.
Good duel indeed.
Your deck was a lot of fun to play against. I'm excited to see you at the big tournament.
I'm excited to see how you develop as well, although I cannot feel comfortable calling you king after such a duel.
Well, I'll hopefully be earning that nickname soon.
I will look forward to that day for sure. For our rematch.
I'll look forward to our rematch as well.